Hey, I'm Harjit Dhaliwal, community reporter for Modern Endpoint Summit in Paris.
Hey, this is Venkata. I'm one of the engineering architects in Intune, and I'm excited to be here.
And you're my colleague too. We both work at Microsoft. So, Venkata, so far, how's the event coming along? What do you enjoy most about it?
Uh, Any time we come and meet the community, it's fantastic. And this was a pretty unique experience. It's kind of, I would use the word cozy, like
Cozy.
like the
Intimate.
yeah, because the sessions were it's pretty interactive, and we get lots of feedback, and we get to share some of the work we have been doing. So it's a lot of excitement
Okay.
and a lot of raw feedback, which we can always go back and take. And
Raw feedback really is most important for us, right?
absolutely, yes.
Right.
Feedback is a gift.
So, what kind of sessions you've delivered or are delivering?
Yeah, we had couple like yesterday. We were talking on some of the newer stuff which we have done, which was the query, single OS query, multiple OS query, and inventory, and I get a chance to present it with the MVPs through it boost. And today I got a chance to talk about Intune architecture and how we kind of think about services and how we deploy it and how the development process goes. Looking forward for the Microsoft AMA. That's often the most exciting session that we take away. There is one more in the evening where we talk about how we are thinking about latency. That was been always a common feedback, but we do want to show how we are thinking, what improvements we have made. So I'm pretty excited for that one to actually get that. And
So that's great. So what kind of like feedback and things like that you're hearing from the audience and as you're walking around or even in your sessions, like what are they? Are there some pain points or things like that or excitement about some of our
yeah,
solutions?
well, let's always start with the critical ones or the pain points. The thing that we constantly get is again, the latency is always in the case that sure, latency and predictability are some of the common feedback that we get, because if you think about it, Intune this cloud based system, we kind of absorb most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
So it's very important for them to understand if I deploy a payload, there it is in the system and how it's working. But surprisingly and unsurprisingly, because we have made a lot of investments, there is also positive compliments compared to year over year, right?
Yeah.
So that was great to see. A lot of excitement on data and a lot of questions on AI and agents have been very like it's very clear we are entering into that era, and you can tell from like we had similar pivot when the whole cloud native happened.
Sure. Right.
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 Like now I kind of feel the same vibes in the AI space. So I'm excited to the diverse set of questions we are getting.
Yeah, there's a lot of curiosity now, right? But Copilot and AI and all that fun stuff, like people are like, hey, what's this all about? And what's my use cases? And right, how can I leverage?
Or a byproduct of the feedbacks we receive in these communities. So just I would say just keep that passion going.
Yeah.
And uh, the other thing that is always exciting when I come here is the people and the connectivity begin now. Like everybody wants to contribute to the community back.
Exactly.
So that is something I've not seen.
It comes down to the community. At the end of the day, it's all about, right?
Absolutely. Right? Everybody's problem is everybody's problem.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I hate that. Like there are people in the audience who would answer their questions too. So that's pretty.
And they're learning from each other too, because everyone has or every organization has a different unique situation on how they use our
Exactly.
solutions and
Yeah,
right.
100%. And that is something we take back, because when you design something, you think of certainly, you kind of think about the general population and how you do. But there is always that unique tenant case. And it's like, oh, I do not.
We didn't realize that's how you're using it. This is how. So we should try to like cater to
100%. And it also kind of humanizes the product, right? Like once you think that, oh, this is a small bug, right? Like it's okay, it's just UX filtering, right? But somebody uh, would come, and there was somebody was saying that, but it's very important for me. A problem, I can't like have the 3 monitors to figure out this. Right. A simple filter would do it. That kind of changes your perspective. It's like, oh, everything is important, and you kind of humanize the experience.
exactly.
So that's very fascinating. So yes, to answer your messages, just keep that passion going, right? Keep that momentum going, and we love that feedback.
Right. So bottom line is attend Endpoint Summit 2026. Don't miss it. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to interact a lot. Great place to give feedback to Microsoft and great community.
Thanks,
Thanks, buddy.
thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.